seems like it never fails whenever we got to do a big cattle drive. It's raining. But it's time for him to come home, so we're not going to let him sit back there. So it is August 27th today, I believe. And yeah, we're on the rented farm. We're going to move the steers all the way back to the beginning now. And these steers will actually be getting hauled to the sale barn in a couple weeks from today. So going to really push the coals to them, and hopefully they gain a bunch more weight for us. Got an open gate here, and we'll keep you posted once we get all the way to the back end. Well, we have arrived back to the steers. Now we gotta make the long journey back home. I don't know if you can see the buildings from here or not. Oh yeah, you can barely see the top of Bart's silo. Right, let's see, right there. Yeah, it's right there. It's a big L, this farm is, so we gotta make our way that direction for a long shot, and then head straight south after that. So it's all right, buddy. Some of them are kind of skittish when they're by themselves, just have no common sense. That's why having a lead cow is almost essential when you get these things from the sale barn. Some of them, just look at that thing, head up, sticking high. It's like you should not be that way after being managed the whole summer like that. Obviously when you first got them, that would never work out, or you wouldn't be able to get that close even, I mean. But the rain kind of slowed down, still raining a little bit. We got 2 inches so far, but these guys are looking pretty good. It'll be really interesting to see what they do at the sale barn. Now Rachelle, she's gonna stand up on top of the Ranger and count them as they go in that middle section, because we want to make 100% certain that we have every single one, because you get one steer back here all by himself and no leaders, you got a mess. I'm gonna walk over the hill here and make sure we got everybody. Looks like we got everybody, hopefully. I'm gonna grab some stakes here from the poly wire and pick them up on my way back and get that job done too right away. Yeah, this is the way far back end of the farm. It's the end of the world, so to speak. Now we're heading back. Got the poly wire and the stakes picked up. Rachelle unfortunately did not get a great count going through the gate back there, because some of them kind of, I don't know if they got spooked by a wire or what the deal was. 4 or 5 of them ran in, and she doesn't know if she had a for sure count, but at least we have another gate up there that they got to walk through, so we'll count them when they go through there too. So something got that upper group all excited. Their tails are up in the air, running full bore, and cattle are kind of goofy like that sometimes. Even the tree swallows are active on days like today. It's still raining out. Luckily it ain't raining very hard, that's for sure. Good old Charlet here, a couple of them. Homeward bound, just got to go through the valley up the other side. Come on guys, let's go. Come on. A lot of clover finally coming in up on this ridge. This was probably some of our most dead soil we started with here. The pasture is sitting for about 5 years, 6 years without having a lot of cattle traffic on it, and have a huge thatch layer that wasn't really getting cycled back through, and it was just, the stand of grass was getting to be weaker and weaker, and now we have a lot of Queen Anne's lace that we're working to cycle through the system, and now we're finally starting to get some different things coming like chicory and red clover and lots of other good grasses too. So with good management and a little bit of patience, you see a lot of good progress. It makes it all worthwhile. And seeing how much beef you can raise per acre. Every time we bring the cattle back through here to go home, they're always hesitant to go down the hill. They never like doing it. It's so steep and rocky, they just don't enjoy it. So it's always a hang up period here, and a little bit of walking, a little bit of caressing or whatever you want to call it. And then they finally go, and there's our lead cow right up there in the front. You can barely see her, but yep, she leads them. Wherever she goes, they go. So if you have one of those, it's very helpful, but if she doesn't cooperate, then you got a mess. Looking pretty good. Slick and filled up nice. Yeah, we had a few stragglers that decided to take the scenic route. They walked all the way up in here, and I think I missed one that got away on me, but so I'm gonna check it out. But look at this, how the 6-inch rain that we had there, I don't know if it was a few weeks ago or what, just carved this right out. It's just nothing but solid rock on this whole bank. Pretty neat how that happened. It's kind of cool too, like when you come out in these really big heavy rains, when we get them, watching the water roar through here and stuff. Like in here when we had that big rain, the water was like up to there, so it was like 4 or 5 feet deep coming through here. This is normally a dry run all summer, but last year we were kind of lucky, and it was actually a running spring for most of the summer, and we actually watered our cattle out of it before we had the water line. But yeah, isn't that pretty cool? It's just a solid pathway. Pretty neat. And the water, how it takes them huge boulders and just pushes it. It's truly amazing. That's for sure. A lot of power. Boy, them kids are doing pretty good. You guys having fun? Pretty rainy out, isn't it? Yeah.
Nicely.
Huh?
Nicely.
Yeah. All right, we'll keep moving. Well, we got the steers back here. Got the water set up there. And yeah, you can barely see them through all the ragweed and other stuff we got going on. This is a paddock that we rolled a bunch of hay out on last winter here. And there is an amazing amount of orchard grass in here. I mean, this stuff it's all knee-high or better, and just thicker than hair on a dog. The ragweed, they'll eat them all up too, and got some giant foxtail there. But yeah, they're gonna be very happy in here. Pour the coals to them, give them some good gains. That's what we're after. Only got 2 weeks left with them, so we're gonna give them all we got. But with that, we're gonna head on out of here and go home. So, Jordan Meyer, Wholesome Family Farms, everyone have a good one.